Hello and welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway. We are racing some C Open today as the number 8. Should be some good fun. Atlanta. It is before the new version. Some people were wondering if we were going to get that this week because, of course, given this schedule that we're here, the real cars and trucks will be going... Wait, do the trucks go here? The real series go to Atlanta, but it's going to be the new one. And I suppose iRacing just didn't have it ready in time. I know that they were making some last-minute fine adjustments to the real track in terms of like smoothing the pavement and stuff, and so maybe that's why they're unable to scan it at the moment, or maybe they just want to hold off on scanning it until the track is the way that they're going to be happy with heading into the future, so that way it can be accurate for, you know, the life of the current scan. So that all sounds fine to me. Too bad we don't have it. Or is it? I don't know. This version's probably going to be better, but is what it is. First lap here, I'm just going to take the high line and get a halfway decent lap in, because it's really loose off the start. On my OSR setup, it's actually an old one. They didn't have an OSR setup made yet for the current season and all. Or maybe they just chose not to spend that time on it since this track's going to be going away anyway. That might be the case. Either way, we've got an older setup from OSR. I don't think anything too much has changed since they probably built this setup, so... who knows, though? I don't know where my pace is going to be. Falling. Not as fast as it could be, I guess. 30.8. It's a nice lap. I've got sub-31s. Long race though, so I'm not too concerned. I know they're probably going to be pack racing, so I'm going to be taking it easier probably, not putting myself 3 wide and all that. We'll go ahead and go around another time, if we even have time. Looks like everyone's qualifying, but see if I can do a green flag pit stop. I did practice it enough to be comfortable, so hopefully I won't sabotage myself with some bad green flag pit stop if we do get there. Found a nice braking marker I can use. It's when the billboards end between 3 and 4. It's just an easy way to see it. Maybe I could push it farther, but I'm comfortable with where it is there. And of course I gotta remember that later in a run, later in the run the tires are gonna be worn, so it's gonna be harder to stop. So yeah, that's pushing it pretty good there. I almost didn't slow it down enough in time there because I tried to push a little harder, and I still got it there, just barely. I think that's a fine enough spot to start slowing down. So our 31-1, I could have pushed a little harder, but I had the feeling I probably wasn't going to get a fantastic starting spot anyway, so I just wanted to get something in that wasn't going to be too bad. And it's respectable. We got a big field, full field of 28. As I'm racing here on a Wednesday evening, it is 9:52 at the moment. To give you an idea of the time of day, like participation kind of deal, I think something like 80 maybe people were signed up. That's the last number I remember seeing on the registered notice. We got the 12 who's not in here, so that's interesting. They have not shown up. The one person, oh, so now we got Canada here, and I was going to say the one person not from the United States, but it looks like we have a Canada as well. And Florida, which is debatably the United States. No, I'm just kidding. I better not make fun of the number 1 dude, because he's going to probably kick my butt this race. Florida man wins race. The results might shock you. I went with 14-1. That's kind of my standard now. It used to be 16-1, but I really enjoy having extra control over handling the slides, that kind of thing. And not sure where the 62% tape is in terms of you know, how far I can push it. It could be a little off because it's an older setup and all that. But it doesn't seem to be blowing up. So my only worry is that I've under-taped it, which is, you know, I much prefer that than over-taping it and nuking myself. So session last lap, we'll get up ready as usual. We've got crew chief ready to go. Let's see, estimated laps about 4 to 6, so I'm probably gonna cut it in half if I had to guess. You know, if we go green. Obviously, I don't know if we're gonna go green. Kind of don't think we will, to be honest. But no, always gotta be optimistic.
Jam, come get in our lobby.
Gonna be optimistic. Let's adjust my volume just a tiny bit. Could be a little louder. I want to be able to hear what people are saying. I'm really bad at comprehending what people say on the mic for some reason. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because my focus is all over the racing and everything. Maybe it's like just the slight little reduced quality of the audio because of the, you know, radio system or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's hard for me to understand what people are saying, especially if they have like an accent or something. I'm bad with accents as well. It's my own fault. You need to, like, I don't know, focus more.
13th place.
One to green because we are at 1.5 miles, so got plenty of time to get ready to go in just the one lap. Thank goodness. Imagine doing 2 laps at
Follow car number 4.
every track, like Pocono and every like road course or something. That would be miserable. Speaking of miserable, it's like really hot in my apartment right now. And it's because the weather has just kind of started getting warmer outside. I guess spring's on its way. I'm sure we'll get a cold front in soon, but it's kind of getting warmer outside, and I'm reluctant to, like, you know, flip on that AC for the first time this year. I have been. Having the windows open and stuff, but just not getting very much airflow in here, so it's kind of like gross hot air.
Good luck, lad.
It's not very comfortable. But still more air, like, more comfortable than being in the real truck, so what am I complaining about? Have to bite the bullet and turn the AC on at some point, though, probably. I think it was like almost 80 a couple days ago or something. The heat index and whatnot. Alright, we'll try to get a decent start. Oh, there's that guy that's wasn't in the lobby. Maybe they'll end up on the lead lap if we get some cautions.
Get ready.
The pace car is in. The pace car is in.
Ooh, that kind of... Oh, I didn't. I should have checked the tire spin, because that kind of like yanked to the right. I don't know if you noticed that when I hit the gas. That was kind of wild. Did not expect that.
Outside is clear. Outside. Go low.
Coming up on this guy fast for some reason.
Outside clear.
Why are we 3 wide?
You're in the
Lap
middle.
1.
3 wide. Still there. Still there. Inside. 2 wide. Clear inside.
Okay. 3 wide lap 1 is a choice.
Inside.
Guess we'll fall back if that's how people are going to be.
15th place.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear
I got loose.
inside. Car inside. Still there inside.
Nobody's really interested in taking their time, are they? That guy slides past us.
The leader's just
Still there, hold your line.
17th place. Car in front's lap time is
Still inside.
3.3.
Clear inside.
Just 31.5.
Alright, go on ahead. Y'all want to be so aggressive. Just don't wreck in front of me and make it so I can't avoid it. here for lap 80, not lap 3. I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to pass later in a run here. I mean, you can kind of make the higher side work and stuff. So I don't know why people feel the need to be so aggressive off the start, other than the fact that they always are. Just without thinking, I guess. I mean, if you can make it work, I mean, those are spots, but I don't know, man. It's not like how I like to do it. We are getting some aero push, or whatever you would want to call it. With this pack of trucks ahead of us, making the truck feel tighter. That guy almost slid up into the other guy, so I'm worried about Rex, that's for sure. That one.
Low car up high. Go low. Caution. Yellow flag. They want you
Sorry,
in single file.
Okay.
Pit road is closed. Left
Dude,
up
that was
21
like-
car park. You had the position when the yellow
Really?
flag came out.
Lap 7. We're under caution. It's closed.
I don't know why
Catch
I
up,
caught you.
21 car. Catch
I
up,
thought I was going to
7
miss you.
car.
I had no idea I was going to miss you right there. Sorry. Certainly didn't want to wreck myself. Sorry about that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the back. Get some fuel in it, not tires.
Fucking kidding me.
Really for that.
I mean, he said sorry, dude. No, it wasn't even him.
Pit road is now open.
Pits are open.
I just seen somebody spinning out of the pits.
Spinning it.
And then all hell broke loose.
Oh.
That was me. Come on, guys, we'll catch up. I know. It's a little tricky down there.
That was a little bit.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Pit box in 10,
We'll need to stop again.
5, 3,
Double check the tires are off.
1.
Hey, Andrew Lewis. Yeah. Do you remember the Gravedigger car from the 24 Hours of Daytona? Yeah. Oh, that is you!
They want you in single file. Catch up 12 car.
Tires are 99.98. So we already lost a couple percentage, and we were going softer than everyone around us. So even with like very few laps, tires are still going, as they will at Atlanta. That's why I want to be patient here. It's too early to take tires, but I just feel like we'll move forward if we're nicer than they are. The equipment. Still got a handful of people behind us, though. I have to assume, though, if they're back there, they know to be, or they're planning to be patient as well. So hopefully no 3 wide
Half lap 12.
this
car.
time. I think something else might have happened. Because that guy said, like, are you kidding me? And he said it wasn't the guy that got spawned, so maybe someone got, like, someone run into the back of someone or something. Excuse me. So there's a couple people out of this one already. We're on 19th. Because of moving back intentionally. We'll let the race come to us and then start actually trying to go. Once some of these laps tick down. Still got my Venmo paint scheme, by the way. I don't know, maybe I'll keep it for this season. I said in that earlier video I was just gonna have it temporarily because not very many, trading paints were out yet still for the new Toyota. I don't know, it looks pretty nice.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Might check again, see if there's any fun schemes out there. since I have no skill with making my own. It's a bummer. I found a paint scheme for a restaurant called Lion's Choice that is exclusive to the St. Louis area, broader St. Louis area. And I really like having like schemes that are kind of local, personal kind of schemes. Like my old cup car was a Ted Drew's frozen custard car. Or the old cup car got retired for the next gen. I liked that scheme. And then the local Lion's Choice paint scheme I just found to put on my Toyota, and then they updated the Toyota, and the old paints are no longer compatible. So that's too bad. I think I got to do one race with it. In fact, I believe I won that one race. It was a C Open race at Phoenix that I was able to use
Get ready, going green.
one of Gavin's community members, Daniel's, setup for. Gavin and Nick. And so I guess that scheme went 1 for 1. It never lost a race. Can you believe it? That's kind of fun.
Green, green, green.
This thing's still weird on there. There we go.
20th place.
Checking. Still just gotta be patient here. Keeping my eye on them up there, because they're still pretty bunched up. Not quite 3 wide, but close enough to be concerning. Just takes one guy getting loose a little bit too much. Plus, not being quite as close to the back of these guys prevents some of that dirty air. This dirty air makes the truck tighter, makes the tires have to work harder. From my understanding, so also helps to be back a little bit for that reason. So there's a purpose behind being timid. Looked like someone almost got sideways on entry there. Thought I saw something weird. I'm just, seeing what I'm seeing is not inspiring confidence we're going to go very long, so might as well be out of danger range. Got some of those guys that are too wide and stuck in the second lane or something, probably burning their tires off more than they would have otherwise, because they can't take the optimal line. They're all going to be hurting later if it does go green. Say all this with the plan, including the fact that a setup isn't terrible, which it could be. OSR is, oh my gosh, I couldn't say that. OSR is usually pretty good, but this is also an older setup for presumably different track conditions.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Apparently you don't know what watch out means.
Fleet car ahead. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Half star 13. Car, half star 13. Car, catch star 26. Car, half star 13. Car.
Whoever I got into in the back, I was going for the brakes, and I'm so sorry about that.
Well, we were out of danger range, so that worked out. It's tire time, I think.
Pit road's open.
Full course yellow. Pits are open. 9.6 gallons.
6 gallons. Still short on fuel. But we want those tires. I think we're far enough in the race to justify that now. So we're going to be really out of luck if we get a long run after this now. Even if we were taking it easy. The other guys with new tires are going to kick our butts. So.
The leader, Paul, is pitting. Watch your speed.
Again, whoever I bumped
Your engine
into, I
temperature's
really
now
am
back
sorry
to
about
normal.
that.
Pit box in 10,
We think we'll need to stop again.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
6.2 gallons.
I think we hang back
All
again.
clear. Punch it.
Get out ahead of the guys that are fixing damage, but they're gonna have fresh tires again, which mean peak loose conditions again, which means guys making more mistakes again. I don't want to be a part of it.
Line up. Single file.
Still very early in this race.
Car.
.4 gallons.
Gallons is too much to save. Not gonna bother trying that.
Pits are open.
Hey, how much damage did you have from that?
After 12. Car. Catch up.
It was
17.
only like 30 seconds. I think I'm okay.
Oh, again, man, I'm sorry. I got an ear bumper, like a crap on my part. I was just reaching for the brake.
No, you're fine, man. I get it.
So, couple more people damaged now.
In the matrix.
It looked like they were gonna save it at first through that corner. It was kind of a long developing wreck because they got sideways a bunch and then like gathered it up and then ended up with the guy getting turned, and that's what brought out the yellow. You saw it. You were there. So you can't just assume it's going to stay green, though, and plow through, because that's how you end up
Pits are open.
either plowing into the wreck or plowing into someone else that decided to be smart about not plowing into the wreck, you know. You just gotta have to trust in the caution system sometimes. Because I would rather be...
Line up on the outside. Catch up. 13. Car.
I would rather lose some space to the field and have a clean truck than have a damaged truck and being the same distance as I was before from the field. Cautions can always bring you back. As it did here. Some people underestimate how important it is to have a spotless truck. Even like getting into a wall for a little bit, like that can just mess up your handling. You know, just getting like a couple dozen seconds of damage from hitting the wall too much. You know, suddenly your truck might be tighter the rest of the race because you bent some fender or whatever.
About to go green.
That's gonna make you off
Stay
pace. So gotta keep it nice and safe. At least that's what I like to do.
Pace
Eight
cars
carries
out.
in.
Line up
Eight
single
carries
file.
off. Time to
Car
do your
number
job.
27. Green, green,
Green
green. Let's
flag.
go.
Green flag.
Got some people spinning the tires or something like I experienced before, because that was
Inside.
a very slow launch.
Clear. Car inside.
Some guys ready to go already.
Keep high. Clear inside.
We will let them.
Low car up high. Go low. Caution. Yellow flag. They want you in single file.
Good thing I slowed down for that one. That was getting my truck turned otherwise.
Wow.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
14, thanks for the room down there, buddy. McKinnon, and you and I got through that one pretty beautifully. Or McKinnon.
What even caused that one? I didn't see how that one developed. I actually saw him a little bit late, to be honest. All of a sudden there was just like a purple truck up on the high side,
You and I made
facing
it
the
through
wrong
that
direction.
beautifully, buddy.
Oh yeah, all of a sudden there was a truck sitting sideways, stopped on the track.
Catch up 13.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
you
what
got
happened.
by me and then I was able to jump down.
5.8
Let's
gallons.
go take fuel again. We're already in the back. Might as well get some more. Here we come.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Pit box in 10.
We'll need to stop again.
I'm highly doubting this goes green, but I want to be the back anyway right now, so.
2, 1. Right here.
Too far back. Baloney. Acting like you can't get that fuel can in there.
You lucky dog, you.
.3 gallons.
Line up.
4.3. We're getting close to being able to make it.
Pits are open. .2 gallons.
We'll come in again.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Pit box in 10.
We'll need to stop again.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
There you go, pit crew. Not too far back this time.
We're done. Get going.
Put me in the back. Assuming that guy's damaged, maybe.
They want you in single
I need to
file.
burn it all
Catch
up
up,
right
28
now while
cars.
we're catching up, because we will get there eventually.
4 gallons.
4 gallons.
.1 gallons.
0.1 gallons.
Of course, yellow.
Sorry, it's gonna be one of those races you hear that crew chief talking my ear off.
1 left to green. You're on the outside this time. Catch
Race
up
cars in this
17.
I want to stay in front of like the lap guys, so I'm not gonna do it this lap. Plus, might not catch up in time the way I want to. Have to get on the throttle a little bit more to catch up in time, and would probably burn more fuel than it's worth. So
3.8 gallons.
3.8. We'll see where we can take that. Might be a little harder to save fuel at this track, but we'll see.
.8 gallons.
.8 still a lot. And I don't think we're going green.
About to go green. Stay focused.
If I'm going to be back here anyway by choice, maybe I can try something interesting. Keep myself busy.
Pace car is off. Time to do your job. Pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag.
Slow start for the guys back here. I couldn't see the leader.
P20, the gap to Speedy behind is now 0.7.
Seen a lot of that goldfish truck. It's one of the first paints that came out, so everyone got on trading paints, and it's like, oh, this one's nice.
That's twice you've done that. I ain't gonna lift the third time.
That's not this one, man. I got loose up there.
That guy's having some troubles. I mean, the guy earlier too.
4.2. 3.6 gallons.
3.6. Okay, maybe it wasn't calibrated as well as I thought it was. I don't know if there's any chance.
3.7 gallons.
Might have to just give up on the fuel saving and just ride.
The fastest lap for Higgs, 31.2. The actor Harry in front is now 0.9.
Yeah, sorry, Paul. I really wasn't trying to do that, buddy.
Okay, okie dokie.
It's all good.
3.7 gallons.
We good.
Car stopped up high.
Oh my lord, what was that? Freaking Elon Musk driving that truck? It just shot up into space. Alrighty then. Still hit the clutch.
3.7 gallons.
Saving that much. We'll just wait for the next wreck. They look a little more single file than before though.
32.0.
So maybe we'll behave for a little longer.
Gap to Harry ahead is now 1.0. 3.4 gallons.
Whoa, 3.4, huh? I don't know, we'll keep tabs on it. We'll see what it says.
32.0. Higgs is now leading. Speedy is closing in. The gap is now 1.0 seconds. P20.
There's the number 8.
Alright,
So there are some high-ranked guys in here. So even if we just kind of, you know, maybe if we get that top 10 or something, that would be pretty solid, honestly. Won't have too much to feel bad about if that's the case. Huh. Save like 7 laps, that's a lot.
That lap time was 32.2. Lap times are pretty consistent. Okay, Colton, the next car is Harry.
Oh, probably gonna be pretty boring for a while.
Last lap time
Sorry.
was at 32.4.
Longer races, that's how it goes sometimes. You find yourself a spot, and you wait for the plan to unfold. See where it brings you. Just try to be staying smooth, not overdriving, and in fact underdriving quite a bit.
Pit window is open.
That's open. Let's see where it brings us. They do seem more behaved now. Oh, up there. I'm getting some draft help from behind now from the slap truck. How much that even is affecting us, but doesn't hurt.
3.4 gallons.
Maybe we'll start reeling them in at some point. Maybe we won't. I don't know. It could be going too soft, not burning off the right rear at all. I'm trying to use the throttle on exit so that doesn't happen, but well, they're almost like 3 wide up there.
The gap to speeding behind is now 1.0 seconds.
That guy up there getting loose. I thought I saw someone get unsettled for a second. Could have just been that. That's probably all it was. Probably a guy peeking. Some laps done though.
That last lap was at
It's nice.
32.7.
But feeling good.
The lap time was 32.7.
Trying to keep it on the lower side of the track. Maybe to get some rotation, throttle, sort of thing. Haven't done ARCA yet this week, but I've heard that is a tire-saving extravaganza. Watched Gavin's race of it,
32.9.
and it seems like the setup's pretty tight. Oh, got loose. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Didn't expect to feel that. I think that's a good sign, though. Just handle it a little bit better. Now I know what to expect it, though. Park is at Charlotte this week.
The gap ahead is now 1.0.
And I'm sure I'll be doing that at some point, as usual. Tires are starting to come in. Starting to get... Oh my god, why? Now it's starting to get too loose. Maybe I'm going too easy. Let me try a little harder or something.
We're halfway in the race.
Alright, just now halfway.
You're halfway home. We estimate 32 laps remaining on this tank. Okay, Colton, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Did I save my tires too well? Why am I loose? Oh my god, what's happening up there?
Keep it up there, bro.
Yeah, like, what are you doing, dude? You fucking, I get you got loose and shit. Goddamn.
Suddenly we're behind the guys again. And Blinky Bill in front of us.
Outside.
Why is this thing unsettled on straightaway? That's kind of crazy.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Why would you fight me? What are you doing for either of us by doing this? Nothing.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
You've just done a 33.2.
Still there. Hold your line.
I saved the tires too well. It's the right rear's dead. What's happening?
Car outside.
Why is the right rear dead?
Outside is clear.
Well, I'm so slow that the lap car decided they wanted to pass me, so that's fun. I have to even this out or something, so running the high side to hurt the right front. Imagine that, having to hurt the right front on purpose.
Car inside. Keep high. Still inside. Still there, inside.
18th. And that time was 33.2.
Keep high. Clear.
Thinking it's not making it easier on me, but we made it.
On.
The lap time was at 33.2.
I can't believe how the right rear fell off a cliff like this. Just all of a sudden, like I think a light switch. All of a sudden, I was like doing burnouts. Stand.
.2 gallons.
I'm on roll, guys, and when you get up there.
The gap behind is now not protect. Gap to Harry in front is now not protect.
I'm glad I have 14-1 now, if I have to control this looseness.
.2 gallons. You've just done a 33.3. P18.
Faster than a full of guys ahead. If we can hold on to this thing. And its looseness. It seems like we are.
That was at 33.3.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
That lap was at 33.4.
Now I'm wishing I was not trying to even out the right rear. Right rear's gonna be worse than the right front, I bet. You didn't need any help.
Car outside.
Consistency. Keep them
The
coming.
lane.
Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
Thanks to him, I guess, but... truck. It's so loose now. Hobbled made me nervous. Had to lift off for him, I had such a run.
Still there.
16th place.
Go low. Outside is clear.
I have to wheel this thing, man. This thing really wants to kill me. I slammed the wall behind us, too.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Okay, well, I've gotten up into the wall. Fantastic. I suck ass. Alright. Tried to push it a little harder.
Inside. Clear inside.
Still trying to get that right front.
P17.
Even out a little bit more. And I hit some bumps up there. And there was no grip. So that's
Sorry, tell me what turn to
feel like I lost. Been a rough time here.
Gallons.
Let's have trouble.
P16. The car in front is Harry.
I'm starting to wish I had 12 to 1.
3.2 gallons.
Jesus, it's just snapping on exit. I think this setup's just not good or something. I mean, I feel like I shouldn't save tires and then be awful.
P14.
Don't blame the setup, though. Be the guy blame the setup.
hit the front, hit the front.
Obviously made mistakes as well.
3.4 gallons.
Payton Hilton.
The gap to Harry ahead is now 0.6.
Pitting, but we got people spinning.
There's a car exits in the pits, heads up.
You're in the top 10.
I'm gonna stay out for a while.
Inside.
You guys are gonna be on those
Clear.
old tires again, too.
The gap to move behind is increasing. It's now 1.8.
Inside.
Oh wow, those are pretty fast though. Those
Clear.
new tires are pretty fast. We'll come lap 60.
You've just done a 33.6.
I feel like they're speeding this thing though. I don't have the talent to take advantage of it because I'm just struggling with the loose so much. I'm usually okay with the looseness, but it's pretty bad.
Hitting this time.
Pitting in here. It's 14 now because he's going to be flying up on us.
pitting in, you're pitting in.
What's your speed limit in the pits? We'll pull you to the end.
Enough.
The pit box
Move
in
behind is
10,
pitting.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Ooh, slid in the pits. 8.6 from a 49.62.
Your
And it was that
engine's
loose?
better now.
The left
The
side?
leader's pitting now.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with this thing.
All clear. Punch it.
I have no idea where this is going to cycle out either.
Be mindful, you only have one set of
I
tires.
tell you what, no holding back anymore. We're just going to drive it hard.
Pitting the pen.
See what happens. Probably not going to be good. Wonder what place we're in now. Oh, I saw at least one guy spinning.
P17, the gap ahead is now 2.1 seconds.
A couple spots higher than the 20th. Just kind of running before.
The leader's pitting now.
Still got some people pitting. We are going to be back in the lead lap here.
The gap to move behind is increasing. It's now 1.4 seconds.
Yeah, I just didn't handle this race very well, I don't think. Being cautious at the start was good, but the way I saved the tires, not good.
That lap was at 31.3. Your water temperature looks quite high.
It's just really slow.
Car inside.
Check up for him.
Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high to the car on the low side.
It's lap truck.
Stay high to the car on the low side. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Inside. 2 wide. Still there.
It's pretty aggressive, I'll admit.
Still there. Inside. Clear.
Did not want to get stuck behind that guy again, though.
Okay, Colton, your water and your oil are both looking pretty hot right now. Try and take it easy. P15.
Just having to make that move, just like, just lost so much time. A lot of bad circumstances this race, too. It's a bad luck.
Is the car leaving the pits? Your last lap time was at 31.7.
Wonder if it'll even better this time. I guess it wasn't even the right rear that was worn before, though. The right front was still awful. I don't know. I don't understand
Front
at
is
all.
increasing. It's now 0.9. You've just done a 31.8.
Kind of looking like a 15th though, unless we still got guys that need to pit, but I don't think we do. We had the leaders coming already.
Devin Hall.
Just done at 32.0.
What is up, Wes? How you doing?
I just saw that name. I was like, God damn. How are you, sir?
Doing good, man. Living the dream.
Let's catch up after the race.
Yeah, for sure. Sounds good.
I feel like the guys in front are pulling away now, and
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.3.
I'm just having
P15.
the good setup for Phoenix.
I didn't realize you were that fast, bud.
Got 10 laps to go.
Gap behind has increased to 3.7. That was 32.5.
At least we're not getting caught from behind. Lose any more positions, I don't think.
You've got plenty of fuel. That was 32.6. Harris is now in the lead. Alright, Colton, you're gaining.
Lead change.
Gaps now 2.2 seconds.
Sure do wish I freed her up.
Well, it went from too dangerous at the start to kind of darn boring at the end, now didn't it? Still end up with a caution here at the end, and end up with a green-white checkered or something.
Sorry, Timmy.
Inside. Clear inside.
Him go by taking the high side. Arrow push, making it so I can't turn into the corner properly. Yikes.
You've just done a 33.0.
Kind of catching this 13, apparently. Not sure why they're off pace. Maybe they came in really early.
Front is now 1.1.
Look like we're catching them fast, though. I think we should be able to get there before this thing's over.
You got 5 laps to go. Caution, yellow flag.
Oh,
Line up,
of course.
single file. Pit road is closed. Catch
That
up,
was
13
fucking
cars.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 13.
Gonna have much too long to do any right sides, I don't think. So we're just gonna have to take tires.
You were faster. I was trying to move. What are you gonna do, wreck me again? I already said I was trying to move out of your way. You dumped me once.
Pit road's open.
Full course yellow. It's are open.
Yeah, I just don't think you can take 2 tires or do anything crazy here. I think you have to have the new tires. They just wear too hard here.
Watch your speed.
And some people staying out though.
You've got plenty of fuel.
Maybe if there was 1 green-white checker, but there's 3.
It's pitting now.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright, Colton.
Tiny bit of this optional fix too, I guess. 97, 96 on the lefts.
Sacco, you killed me.
We're done. Get going.
Yeah, that was probably a bad choice. Oh, you know what I got? Can't get lucky dog. Or wait for him.
King got us.
Single file.
Oh my god! Whoa!
Catcher, 13.
What
Car.
just happened?
Passer, 26. Car.
Oh my gosh, you probably heard me save that one. I guess I just got my rights.
You can never have something into a strategy.
I guess I just got my right sides on the different banking on the apron and it threw me to the left. Jeez, that was scary.
Catcher,
Now I
13.
have an idea of maybe how that guy did it before.
My apologies, I got turned.
There's a green-white ticket finish when the
I
yellow
probably didn't up the
clears.
tires. Oh well. So now the guys are going to wreck in front of us and we're going to get caught in it, I assume. Because the green-white checkered. But we'll go out fighting, I guess.
All these people stayed out.
Got a lot of people that stayed out,
I
apparently.
think the 2 in front of me must have done 2 tires.
Okay.
Maybe 2 tires would work, I don't know.
Watch the wheels, Ben.
I'm just thinking back to how loose I was later on that run, and I'm thinking if I put 2 tires on here, I'm not going to be able to control it. So I just went 4. Oh. Part of me wants to hold back, but I mean, you can't. Green-white checkers put a driver in such a bad spot where you can't wait anymore, but it's so incredibly likely that they're going to start wrecking. You just backed into a corner. I mean, almost, maybe even literally. I'm going to get backed into a corner. Back of my truck into the corner. But nothing I can do, except hope I'm in the right place at the right time, I guess. We'll see what we can do with our dinky, outdated, free setup. Guess I have to keep some perspective here. There's the number 8. Small team budget.
Paul, I'll stay low for you go around the outside.
Thank you, sir.
We probably won't make turn 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off. Time to do your job. The pace car is in. Green flag. Green flag.
Catch up here.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Maybe 18.
Thanks for looking past the hood thing, dude. Like I said, they're gonna whip it, man.
Inside. Clear.
Alright, well, what am I supposed to do?
I'm on low, Cody. Fucking boy.
Last lap. Car inside.
White flag.
Stay high.
Where are we
Car on
even?
the low side.
I should have been
Inside.
caution. That's ridiculous.
P15. White flag, one more lap.
Atlanta's been the same way for how many years? Then they spin the tires and they lock it up right through.
Classic green white checkered. Classic super speedway racing. Penalized for being a safe driver.
Good win.
Alright.
Guys, the boone's not taking tires.
Not a great finish, but
Checker flag, checker
Bring
flag.
out both
Well,
of those. Good
we
win.
kept it clean.
We'll get him next time.
You deserved it.
Good race, everyone. That was fun.
Yeah, good win, Cody.
Good race and good win. I'm gonna have a word with that flag man though. Alright. Whatever.
There's dudes that know better too. Like,
Oh, we just gained a spot. Someone got a penalty? Maybe from spinning the tires on the restart. Someone passed illegally on the inside. Okay. Well, we're 14th. Down one spot from where we started. I don't know, man. Lots of bad luck this race, I feel like. The car did not, or the truck did not evolve the way I expected. Got a very weird green-white checkered. I don't know. We'll see the incidents, I guess. And the green flag runs kind of just came... The green flag run kind of came at the wrong time for me. I don't know. Just didn't quite work out. I feel like I could do better if I gave this another try. Approached it differently, expected different things. But I feel like you could probably say that just about any week. Take a different approach. '13 just straight up runs over the 24. It's just a straight dump. I've done something similar though before in the ARCA car. I think it was Mike that watches my videos once in a while. In the ARCA car, I just caught up to him faster than I expected. I was off the gas completely and I tapped him. I think I got a recording of that. Felt so bad about it afterwards, so I can't criticize this guy too much. I'm sure it was an honest mistake. Could have been the same deal where he's off the gas. Oh boy.
You little did spin them tires, didn't you?
See if the barrier got him, I guess? Yeah. Pay to hit the safer barrier. Oh, okay, I remember. That was this wreck. Yeah, why does he cut across the... I guess he's loose. Keep it up there, though. Turn your wheel right. He bounced off so hard, I guess. And then he just... Why are you turning down there? Hold the line. I mean, he's probably panicking. You know. I'm just glad I made it through it. Hello, butts in the stands. Loose on a restart. Oh, overcorrection. That kills the 10. It's me making it by. Or one of those was going to be me, I think. Tight conditions into the wall, maybe? No, opposite. This turns down too much. Swerving all over the track. Yikes. What are you doing? Stay up there. I guess he bounced off the saber barrier. Oh my god. It's gonna be a yikes from me. Of course, we're all checking up for it. I don't think it ended up being a caution. And then we get the green run. Such a bad luck. This race for me, man. Oh, this is the guy tearing down the wall behind me. Oh, he's get loose. And up there. Okay. Oh, there's my goofus over here getting in the wall. Because at this point I was super loose, so I'm like, alright, well I'll run higher. And because I haven't been running the high side, I haven't calibrated my brain how hard to take it, and so into the wall I go. Light tap. I don't think the damage affected me too much, but certainly did make me go faster. And I needed every little bit I could get. This is the guy spinning it on the pit road. He's coming in too hot, and that's a penalty. Hitting that cone. Whoa, that black truck barely snuck on by. More pit entry danger? Is that what we're getting? No. Maybe not. It's very off pace, though. What did I do now? Is that right front hitting 50? No, I already pit. Didn't I? No, I didn't. I'm coming at this lap. Okay. So that guy was staying out longer. I see. That's on the 19. Like, coming up fast and then you want to make the move. 7 says he was getting out of the way. That looks more like a block to me. That's hard to say. I mean, the 19 definitely didn't cut him any brakes. He hits him and then he just keeps flooring it. And then it sounds like he was angry at him. He just comes out to his left rear. We got a caution from that, though. Pushing up to the field under caution. The 19 chose not to pit. Okay, so this is the guy that caused this final wreck that didn't count. That ruined our finish here. It's that pull to the right that I didn't expect on the very start. And it got him. He couldn't control it. Pulls him to the right. Spins to the inside. And geez, that would have been fine. But they continue wrecking after this, I think. Yeah, we got this guy. He hits the guy from behind and then doesn't cut him any brakes. Eventually turns him to the side. What a mess. And then he gets hit. Now we got this big stack up. And never get a caution. I bet we were close, though. This guy being so close to the, That's so close. All he has to do is be backwards on the track, and they might call it. But we don't get it. And, being safe. Bad shape. Oh, this guy's passing on my left. Guy's driving through the grass. They're better off than I was. I mean, I'm on the outside, though. And I see this guy coming here, and I'm like, I can swerve to the left, but then this guy back here is probably going to come hit me. Oops. You know, you imagine me swerving to the left here. This guy's coming up fast. You don't know what's going to happen. So I just hold where I am for safety. Hit the brakes as much as I need to. Or feel that I might need to, because I feel like it's going to pile up there. And I'm assuming I'm going to get the yellow when I see a truck sideways. Again, look at this guy. He's almost completely sideways. But because this guy hits him and sets him back straight, they don't pull out a caution. So that's some garbo. But automated caution system, you're going to have some unfortunate kinks sometimes. And at least I wasn't in the wreck. And I don't get the caution that that we probably needed. Could have been worse though, I guess. Still finished 14th. There's me coming around, and because I don't have damage like these guys, so I do pick up some more spots. That guy blows his engine, in fact. 3 wide, heading into the final corner. Almost 4 wide. 11 comes up and hits the 6 in the back. Gets them all messed up. He loses some spots. That's probably really, really frustrating for him. And 7 limps across the line with his damaged truck and blows his engine that exact moment. I think he did that on purpose. Daryl Waltrip style, but number 2 gets the win, got to stay in front of all the nonsense, and gets to celebrate. And here we just kind of had a performance. I guess it's really not too bad. Directly in the middle of the field, free setup that's not only a free setup, but also outdated. And we just get the 1x from that goofy pit exit thing. Let me see where I was on that pit exit too, because that startled me. That was strange. So let's see, it must have been, okay, not this lap, lap 4. Okay, yeah, here we are. So we got our everything come out. I was trying to get past the 13, I knew we were close. I'm like, ah, darn, okay, let him go. I'm focusing on letting him go, and then I'm like, alright, speed up. And it just yanks to the left. I guess it's because I had the left sides here and the right sides on the other side. I did not expect that, so there's my X for the race. But that's nothing. 1X. I'm still going to be a 4.99 Class A. And probably gain some phantom safety rating as well. That goes beyond that, how it works. So that's it. That's it for this time. We kind of got unlucky being safe. And, well, at least we got the average finish in there. 8th, number 8 car. 14th isn't too far off. Probably just lose a little bit of safe or I rating. That's probably about it. But that's that one. Thanks for watching. Glad week 13's over. And I'll see you next time.